Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract, No Rules 11, set in New York and supplied to us today by Hitman Companion. So moving on to our briefing, short and sweet, by Street Surgeon. And moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the bank robber, and we'll be attempting this contract with empty pockets. So right from the start and off the bat, once the camera has panned away from us, we can break cover and make our way around the outside of the loading dock. We're going to head straight to the security room, and we're going to turn off the air conditioning. That will get the attention of the nearest guard to us. We're going to turn the air conditioning back on, and when he comes along to investigate, we can then close the door behind him. We're going to render him unconscious. We're going to take his gun and hide him in the canvas crate provided behind us. Take his outfit, and then we can make our way into the security office and no one will bother us. We're going to close the doors to the main office, and then we are going to deal with the surveillance system before making our way up the stairs to our first target. And we have a couple of targets just at the top of the vault stairs. So one is just to our left and one is just to our right. We're going to make our way down the corridor, grab the screwdriver, and then at the end of the corridor grab the propane cylinder. We're going to take that cylinder and we're going to place it behind our target here, just at the waiting area stairs. There we go, and we'll come back for him shortly. In the meantime, we're going to make our way to the lost property area. We're going to open the door into that area and throw our screwdriver against the stacked up chairs. That will get the target's attention, and when he comes along to investigate, we can then close the door behind him and we can then jab him with our screwdriver as he has a loose screw. So one target taken care of. Obviously we can't leave him lying around, so we're going to deposit him in the closet provided. We're going to make our way back to the end of the corridor and open the doors up to the waiting area staircase. So we're just having a good look around. It looks like Officer Frank is about to enter the area, so we'll just close the door again and wait for him to make his way past us and up the stairs. We don't want him coming running because we're using a loud firearm to detonate the propane cylinder and eliminating our second target. We're going to hide very quickly in the closet provided with our first target until all of the panic and body clear up has calmed down, and then once it's safe we can make our way back upstairs to the waiting area. We're going to head out onto the balcony here where our next target is located. Now she is accompanied by a security guard, as you can see. So we're just going to wait for him to finish his drink that he's about to have. He will then leave the area and we can then close the doors behind him and give our target a nice little gentle nudge heading over the banister. She appears to be vaping. That's pretty much bad for your health. It's almost as bad as smoking. So once the guard makes his way through the doors, we're just going to close the doors behind him, duck down and give our target a gentle nudge and quickly move away from the edge. And we are 3 targets down with 2 more to go. Our next target is located in the interview room. So we're going to make our way straight into there, close the doors behind us, and we are going to throw the screwdriver at her head, getting her right in the eyes. So we're going to retrieve our screwdriver before depositing this young lady in the closet provided, and we can then move on to our final target, who can be a little bit tricky, and that will be the fired employee, Mr. Jackson. So as we make our way down the corridor, we're going to retrieve the fire extinguisher here, and we're going to use the fire extinguisher to render the guard unconscious. As you can see, it is a little bit tricky as we do have to get very close. So once the guard is unconscious, we can then launch our screwdriver at Mr. Jackson before he escapes and alerts anyone. We're then going to deposit both bodies in the janitor's closet, in the closet provided within the closet, and once we've done that, we can then deal with our escape plan. So our escape plan will consist of rendering the janitor unconscious and taking his keys. To do this, it does require some timing, not particularly difficult. So we're just going to make our way around into the corridor. Just as the janitor is managing to put down his mop, we're going to wait for him to pick up the scrubbing brush and start mopping the corner of the floor there, and he will then have his back to us. We can then grab the wet floor sign, and when he returns to his mopping duties, he will slip over on the wet floor, instantly drying the floor in the process. He will also drop his keys, which we can then casually pick up as we saunter on past and to the end of the corridor where the janitor's exit is waiting. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and we get a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.